Right now, we're at a crucial point in our shared story, facing a call to wake up and tap into the deep well of wisdom that's been part of human history forever. This big moment is full of possibilities and challenges, nudging us to look inside ourselves, to really get to know who we are and tap into our inner light. The struggles we see outside in the world are often just reflections of what's going on inside us. It's like when you see hurt people going around and hurting others, the increasing prevalence of mental health disorders, persistent disparities in wealth, opportunity, and access to resources, or the rampant exploitation and destruction of the environment. All of these often stem from a collective mindset of disregard and disconnection from nature. It's a cycle that shows something's off balance inside. To make any real change out there, we've got to start with ourselves, digging deep and getting our own house in order. This isn't a solo trip though, we're all in this together. Every small step one of us takes toward being better lights up the path for everyone else. It's about coming together, sharing our stories, and building a future where everyone's voice matters, where every dream gets a chance, and where we all recognize we're part of something bigger. So let's roll up our sleeves and dive into this heart first. With a whole lot of courage and love, we can carry the vision into tomorrow. As we step forward, ready to make a change, we're not just moving towards a brighter future for ourselves, but lighting the way for the world, proving just how much can happen when we come together to break the cycle and heal. In the vast journey that is human history, we've embarked on a quest not just for survival, but for meaning. Every one of us contributes our own story to the mix, like voices in a vast conversation spanning generations. This conversation isn't mere noise, it's a dialogue about where we've been, who we are, and where we're going. It's about the dreams we dare to dream and the hardships we face, all in the pursuit of something that feels like connection, like belonging. Here we are, standing at what feels like a pivotal point in time, taking a long, hard look in the mirror and asking ourselves some pretty big questions. What's driving us apart? What can bring us back together? These questions, echoing through the ages, pull us towards a deeper understanding of our collective human experience. It's easy to think that the world is shaped by the loud, the powerful, the visible. But if we listen closely, there's another layer to this story. It's the quiet hopes, the dreams whispered under the breath of every person. This is where the heart of humanity beats the strongest. This is the real essence of who we are. As we peel back the layers of our society, looking beyond the obvious, beyond government, healthcare, education, and into the realms of economy, environment, and our digital lives, we start to see the invisible threads that hold us together, and sometimes pull us apart. This story isn't just about the systems we built, it's about us navigating this world, making it up as we go along. For instance, our education system, while a cornerstone of society, often leaves gaps in practical knowledge that are crucial for adulthood. Topics such as managing taxes, understanding mortgages, and the real-life skills needed to navigate the complexities of adult life are seldom addressed, leaving many young adults feeling unprepared for the world that awaits them. Embarking on this journey of introspection, we're not just seeking answers, we're looking for harmony in the midst of what often feels like chaos. It's about putting together the pieces of a puzzle, trying to make sense of a narrative that's constantly evolving, just like us. Diving into the heart of our consensus reality, there's a term that's been floating around, the hive mind. It's a concept that seems to suggest we're all connected, for better or worse. Our governments, for all their might, often seem more reactive than proactive. Stuck in cycles that serve the status quo more than the people. Our healthcare system, dubbed by some as sick care, seems more focused on treating symptoms than fostering true wellness. And then there's education, where potential is nurtured but sometimes in a way that feel more like preparation for tests than for life. The cycle continues with prisons and bail reform, creating a revolving door that does little to address the root cause of recidivism. But beyond these systemic challenges lies a deeper, more personal battle, a spiritual void in our lives. It feels like in our quest for something greater, we've somehow managed to misconstrue the very essence of divinity, allowing institutions to dictate what should have been personal. The divine in its purest form shouldn't feel distant or distorted by human hands or human minds. And then there's the ego, a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's essential for survival, for asserting ourselves in the world. On the other, unchecked, it becomes a source of tyranny and greed, overshadowing the collective good. And perhaps the greatest irony of all, we look at the United States, often hailed as a beacon of freedom and opportunity, a utopia of sorts. Yet beneath this veneer lies a stark division, a testament to the dualistic reality we inhabit. It's a reminder that despite our differences, finding common ground is not just idealistic, it's essential. Ignoring the complexities of our shared existence doesn't just harm us individually, it threatens the very fabric of our society. Adding to the discussion of the sick care system, it's illuminating to consider the financial backdrop of this industry. Pharmaceutical giants like Pfizer have reported revenue in billions, highlighting the staggering wealth accumulated in the pursuit of treating illness rather than preventing it. Vivid imagery of gleaming corporate towers standing tall, juxtaposed against the struggle of everyday people, battling chronic illnesses without access to preventative care, paints a stark picture of the priorities within our healthcare system. As we acknowledge the profound truth that the outer world reflects our inner state, we are invited into a space of deep introspection. This realization acts as a bridge, guiding us from examination of our external realities to the inner work necessary for personal and societal transformation. The world around us, with its beauty and chaos, mirrors our collective psyche, reflecting not just our actions, but our internal energies and attitudes. The strife and harmony in society manifests the balance, or lack thereof, of masculine and feminine energies within us. To experience a balanced external world, these energies must harmonize, integrating action, logic, and structure with intuition, emotion, and nurturing. Our journey inward confronts and heals aspects of ourselves that contribute to external dissonance. By addressing shadows, fears, and biases, we restore internal equilibrium, influencing our relationships, communities, and societal structures. The delicate dance of integrating these energies within fosters wholeness, where action is infused with compassion, and logic meets intuition. From this balanced state, we engage with the world in ways that promote harmony, understanding, and collective well-being. Engaging in this inner work catalyzes changes in our external environment, making relationships more authentic, communities more supportive, and societal structures more equitable. This integration paves the way for a society that values balance, diversity, and unity. At the foundation of internal balance and reflection, we are poised to address the systemic changes our society needs. This transformation within sparks outward change, guiding us towards actions that reflect our highest aspirations for society. Embracing this deep work allows us to approach the collective journey forward with clarity, purpose, and a commitment to creating a world that mirrors the balance and harmony we cultivate within. Where do we go from here? The path forward is a blend of collective action and deep personal growth, intricately addressing the complexities of our reality while also delving into the depths of our individual experiences. The narrative we've woven together illuminates not just the challenges we face, but also the boundless potential for transformation and renewal. As we stand at this crossroads, gazing into the future, we're reminded that the journey ahead is not solely about confronting external disparities and injustices. It's equally about the internal voyage each of us undertakes, a journey toward self-discovery, healing, and empowerment. This dual approach, balancing action in the world with introspection and spiritual growth, is our beacon as we navigate the uncertainties of our time. The road ahead requires us to harness the collective wisdom and strength found in our shared human experience, and invites us to dream boldly, to reimagine the foundations of our society, and to co-create a world that reflects the highest ideals of equity, compassion, and interconnectedness. And facing the stark reality, it's as simple as questioning the old paradigms that have shaped our world and bravely working towards new ones. At the heart of this transformative journey is the inner work, the understanding that real change begins with each of us. As we embark on this path, we are not just aiming to alter the structures around us, but also to undergo a personal evolution, embracing our roles as guardians of a future that cherishes the balance and harmony intrinsic to all life. Now, in a time ripe with reflection and poised for action, Let's wholeheartedly engage in this voyage with open hearts and minds. We're not just crafting a new story for humanity, we're actively weaving it with every thought, every action, every dream. United in our clarity and purpose, and fueled by a commitment to make a difference, we step boldly into a future where every voice is not only heard but cherished, where every dream is given a space to flourish, and every individual is uplifted, empowered to contribute to our collective flourishing. This isn't merely our shared destiny, it's our invitation to delve deeper into our essence, to discover the boundless potential we hold together. Let this vision guide us, lighting our way as we journey forward, hand in hand into a realm filled with endless possibilities, unity, and enduring hope. The journey towards balance and harmony, a journey as ancient as the stars themselves, requires of us a willingness to question the foundations upon which we have built our understanding of reality. The paradigms of old, rigid in their structure and limited in their scope, must be examined with a discerning eye, for it is only through the questioning of the known that we can venture into the realms of the unknown, the unexplored territories of the spirit. Human Fluence out.